much and kindly that thou, Iago, who hast had my purse as a registrings for thine, should know of this. Blood, but you will not hear me. If I ever did dream of such a matter, abhor me. Thou didst hold me this, thou didst hold him with thy hate. Despise me if I did not. 3 great ones of the city in personal suit to make me his lieutenant. None suits my meteors. For certes, says he, I've already chose my officer. And what was he? Forsooth, a great arithmetician. One Michael Cassio, a Florentine that never set squadron in the field. He in good time must his lieutenant be. And I, God bless the mark, his moorships ancient. By heaven, I rather would have been his haven. Why, there's no remedy, 'tis the curse of service. Now, sir, be judge yourself, whether I, in any just form, am a fine to love them more. I would not follow him then. Oh, sir, consent you, I follow him to serve my turn upon him. We cannot all be masters, nor all masters cannot truly be followed. What a full fortune does this Eclipse owe if he can't carry justice? Call up her father, rouse him, make after him, poison his delight, proclaim him in the streets, incense her kinsmen. Here is her father's house. I'll call aloud. Do, with light timorous accent and dire yell, what ho, Brabantio, Signor Brabantio, ho. Awake, what ho, Brabantio, thieves, thieves, thieves.
What is the reason for this terrible summons? What is the matter here?
Signor, is all your family within? Are your doors locked?
Why wherefore ask you this?
Then, sir, you're robbed. Your heart's burst. You've lost half your soul. Even now, very now, an old black ram is topping your white ewe.
What? Have you lost your wits?
Most reverend Signor, do you know my voice?
Not I. What are you?
My name is Roderigo.
Thou must needs be sure my spirit and my place having the power to make this fit to thee.
Patience, good sir.
What tells me thou of robbing? This is Venice. My house is not a range.
Most grave Brabantio, I come to you. Zounds, sir, you're one of those that will not serve God if the devil bid you.
What profane wretch art thou?
I am one, sir, that comes to tell you your daughter and the Moor are now making the peace with 2 backs.
Thou a villain.
You are a senator.
This thou shalt answer. I know thee, Roderigo.
Sir, I will answer anything, but I beseech you, if it be your pleasure and most wise consent, as partly I find it is, that your fair daughter, at this odd even and dull watch of the night, transported with no worse nor better guard, but with a knave of common hire, a gondolier, to the gross class of the If this be known to you and your allowance, then we have done you bold and saucy wrongs.
Strike on the timber road. Give me a taper. Call on my people. This accident is not unlike my dream. The liquor presses me already. Light, I say, light.
Get up, or I must leave you.
It is too true and evil. Gone she is. Now, Roderigo, where did thou see her? Oh, unhappy girl. Fathers, from hence trust not your daughter's minds. Call up my brother. Do you know her? Where we may apprehend her and the Moor?
I think I can discover him, if you please, to get good guard and go along with me.
Pray you, lead on. At every house I'll call. I may come out of house, get weapons, ho, and raise some special officers, and I hope you, Roderigo, I'll deserve your pains.
Though in trade of war I've slain men, yet do I hold it very stuffed with conscience to do no contrived murder.
'Tis better as is.
Nay, that he prated and spoke such scurvy and provoking terms against your honor.
Let him do his fight. My services which I have done with Signori shall outcome his complaints. 'Tis yet to know, but look what lights come yon.
Those are the race father and his friends. You were best go in.
Not I must be found. My parts, my title, my perfect soul shall manifest me rightly. Is it they?
By Janus, I think no.
The servants of the Duke of my lieutenant, the goodness of knight upon whose bones. What is the news?
The Duke does greet you, General, and he requires your post-haste appearance, even on the instant.
What is the matter, think you?
Something from Cyprus, as I may divine. It is a business of some heat. The galleys have sent a dozen secret messengers to search you out.
'Tis well, I am found by you. I will but spend a word here in the house and go with you.
Ancient, what makes you you?
Faith, each knight hath courted a lamper. If approved lawful prize, he's made forever.
I do not understand.
He's married.
To who?
Married to... Come, Captain, will you go?
Have with you.
Here comes another troop to seek for you.
Paula, stand there.
Senor, it is the Moor.
Down with him, thief!
You, Roderigo, come, sir. I am for you.
Keep up your bright swords, for the Jew will rust them. Good Signor, you shall have more command the years than will your weapons.
O thou foul thief, where hast thou stood my daughter? Where, damned as thou art, thou hast enchanted her. For I'll refer me to all things of sense, if she in chains of magic are not bound. Would ever have to incur such a general mark, run from the garbage to the city bosom of such a thing as thou? To fear not to delight, judge me the world, if 'tis not gross in sense that thou hast practiced on her with foul charms.
Hold your hands, both of you, inclining the rest. Where will it be that I go to answer you this your change?
To prison, till fit time of law and courts of direct session call thee to answer.
What if I do obey?
Bring him away, mine's not an idle cause. The Duke himself, or any brothers of my state, cannot but feel this wrong is toward their own.
There is no composition in these news that gives him credit.
Indeed, they are disproportionate. My letters say 107 galleys,
And mine, 140.
What ho? What ho? What?
What's the business?
The Turkish preparation makes for road. So was I bid report here to the state by Signor Angelo.
How say you by this charge?
this could not be. By no say of reason, this is a pageant to keep us in false gaze when you consider the policy of Cyprus to the Turk. And let us ourselves again, but understand, we must not think the Turk is so unskillful to leak the latest of which concerns him first, neglecting an attempt to ease and gain, to wake and wage the danger of profligate. And I, in all confidence, he's not for rogues. Here comes the volunteer.
Valiant Othello, we must straight employ you again, the general Ottoman. Provincial, I did not see you. Welcome, gentle signor. We lacked your counsel and your help tonight.
So did I yours. Good your grace, pardon me, neither my place nor aught I heard of business hath raised me from my bed, nor doth general care.
Why? What's the matter?
My daughter! Oh, my daughter!
Dead?
To me, she's abused, stolen from me, and corrupted.
Swear be that in this foul proceeding, cast us beguiled your daughter of herself, and you of her, the bloody book of law, you shall yourself read in a bitter letter.
Humbly I thank your grace. Here is the man, this Moor, whom now it seems you mean. Your special mandate your state has hither brought.
We are very sorry for it. What, in your own heart, can you say to this?
Nothing, but this is so.
Most potent, grave, and reverend signors, that I have taken away this old man's daughter, it is most true. True, I have married her. What conjugation and what mighty magic will such proceeding I am charged withal, I warn with thee.
A maiden never bold, of spirit so still and quiet that her Russian blushed at herself, and she, in spite of nature, of years of country, credit, everything.
To vouch this is no truth. Without more water and more over tests than these thin habits and poor likelihoods, a modern seeming do prefer against him.
I do beseech you, send for the lady to the Sagittary, and let her speak of me before her father. If you do find me foul in her report, and trust the office I do hold of you, not only to take away, but let your sentence even fall upon my life.
Fetch Desdemona hither.
Conduct them, you know the best. And till she comes, as truly as to heaven, I do confess the vices of my blood. So justly as your grave ears all present how I did thrive in this fair lady's love, and she in mine.
Say it, Othello.
Her father loved me, oft invited me, still questioned me the story of my life. From year to year of battle, sieges, fortunes that I have passed, would Desdemona seriously incline, but still the house affairs would draw her thence, whichever as she could with haste dispatch. She'd come again, and with a greedy ear devour up my discourse, which I observing, my story being done, bade me, if I a friend and loved her, I should but teach him how to tell my story, and that would woo her. Upon this contest, she loved me for the dangers I'd passed. I loved her, for she did pity them. This is the only of the trap I have used. Here comes my lady. Let her witness it.
I think this is my daughter too. Good Brabantio, take up this mangled matter at the best. Men do their broken weapons rather use than their bare hands.
I pray you, let her speak, or she confessed that she was half the word, this corruption on my head. If my bad blame light on the man, come hither, gentle mistress.
My noble father, I do perceive here a divided duty. To you I am bound for life and education. My life and education do learn me how to respect you. You are the lord of duty. I am hitherto your daughter. And here's my husband, and so much duty of me to you preferring you before the father. So I challenge that I may profess due to the Lord more, my lord. God be with you. I have done. Please, it be your grace, on state affairs. I'd rather adopt a child than get it. Come hither, more. I here do thee with all my heart, which thou hast with my heart.
Let her speak like yourself and lay a sentence which, as it grants her steps, may help these lovers into your favor.
So let the disciples us beguile, withers and not so long as we can smile. He bears sentence to law that nothing bears. I humbly beseech you, proceed to the affairs of state.
And first, in the most mighty preparation makes for Cyprus, Othello, the fortitude of the place is best known to you, and though we have not here a substitute of most allowed sufficiency.
Most humbly bending your state, I crave disposition for my wife, due reference and place in exhibition, with such accommodation and besort as levels with her breeding.
If you please, bet at your father's.
I'll not have it so.
Nor I. Nor I would not there reside, to put my father in impatient thoughts, by being in his eyes. Most gracious Duke, to my unfolding lend your prosperous ear, and let me find a charter in your voice, to assist my sentiments.
What would you, Desdemona?
That I did love the more to live with him. Let me go with him. Let her have your voices. Let housewives make skillets of my helm, and all in nine, and base adversities make head against my estimation.
Be it as you shall, heartily determined, either for her stay or going, to a fair cries haste, and speed must answer it. At 9 in the morning, here we'll meet again. Othello, leave some officers behind, and he shall our commission bring to you with such things else of quality and respect as doth import you. Good night to everyone. And Nova Signor, if virtue no delighted beauty lacks, your son-in-law is far more fair than black.
Look to her more. If thou hast eyes to see, she has deceived her father, and may be.
That was hilarious. After I cried, it's on tape. I can't stop.
Iago, go to bed and sleep. I will inconstantly drown myself. If thou dost, I shall never love thee after. Why, thou art silly gentleman. O villainous, I would drown myself for the love of a guinea hen. I would change my humanity with a baboon. What should I do? I confess it is my shame to be so fond, but it is not in my virtue to amend it. Virtue, a fig. 'Tis in ourselves that we are thus or thus. It could not be. A pox of drowning thyself. Wilt thou be fast to my hopes if I depend on the issue? Traverse, go, provide thy money. We will have more of this tomorrow. Adieu. Go to. Farewell. Do you hear, Roderigo?
What say you?
No more of drowning, do you hear?
I am changed. I'll go sell all my land.
Thus I ever do make my fool my purse. I hate the more. Cassio's a proper man. Let me see now. To get his place and to plume my will in double knavery. How? Let's see. After some time to abuse a fellow's ear that is too familiar with his wife. Yes, have a person and a smooth disposed. To be specific, framed to make women false. The more is a free and open nature. Hell and night must bring this monstrous birth to the world's light.